almost said happy Vlogmas. It's not Vlogmas. Hello and happy new year. Today is an exciting day, but also a very sad day, one of the saddest days of the year. So, you know, with the new year, we want things to feel fresh and warm and clean. And with that, we're going to clean my house, but also take down the Christmas decorations, which is very sad because I love having the Christmas decorations up, but at the same time, I just want my house to feel nice and refreshed and clean. And I'm excited to kind of visualize and have like a new vision for my decor. So that starts with getting the Christmas stuff down. I think I'm gonna start with some of the small stuff and then we're gonna work on the tree as well. It shouldn't take me that long, but it is just a really sad day to have to take this down. So I think what we're gonna start with right here, I really just have like this Mary sign that my cats knock over all the time and it's actually broken. But when it sits up, you can't tell. And then I just have this happy holidays thing and my little sleigh that Miller decided to eat. Did you do that? Yeah, he did. And then I have my sign. So I actually need to go get my bin, put all this Christmas stuff in. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's already time for this. I feel like I was just filming myself decorating for Christmas. This is crazy. All right, I got my bin to put this stuff in. I forgot we have this little dog that we got that kind of looks like Miller. I think it's supposed to be maybe like a ween, but the front of it looks like Miller. So we did get it. I need to probably get some paper to wrap that in because I don't want anything to happen to it. And maybe you could wrap it in this. Trying to keep it safe. Put it with our old stockings. Oh, I'm so sad to be doing this. I got our wreath from the front door. I made a wreath when we lived in our apartment. So like years ago, that's a spring wreath. It's just kind of like a neutral wreath that could be any season. It's so pretty and I don't know what I did with it. I know it's somewhere because I've seen it recently. I just can't picture like where I've seen it. It's in somewhere in the attic. I'm like 90% sure. I do need to get that out. All right, I think next is going to be like garland and this stuff and my quilted stockings that I made this year. I still need to fix the bias tape on this one because the bias tape I used was way too big and it just didn't fit. But oh my gosh, I just realized I never sprayed it with water soluble marker. So I need to do that, but I'm probably going to fix this one next year. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna fix it next year. Yeah, I need to spray the water soluble marker from where I quilted the back. That's actually hilarious that I forgot to do that. We're actually probably gonna do that right now. Oh, that's my baby. I need to figure out something to put here. I have a garland that is just like a spring one. I can't remember the name of it. That would look cute here, but I kind of thought about putting that one where our garland above the sink is. So I don't know, I haven't decided. Man, I'm sad. So these candle holders, I think I showed on TikTok. Maybe I showed it on here too. But I just put these bows around them. So I'm gonna keep the bows and just put them in this bin that I keep all my Christmas stuff. But then, you know, it just turns into my regular candle holders that are not anything special. I mean, I love them, don't get me wrong. They're just from Walmart and they're like a gold, brassy gold color. These just made them a little bit more Christmassy. I'm going to put this painting as well in that bin. I loved this painting. This is the one I got from Home Goods and it's just so like cozy and I'm obsessed with it. Like this is the vibes I want for Christmas every year. I'm honestly just gonna lay it here because I don't think anything will happen to it and then I'm just gonna put like my stockings over it. I did wet the other stocking to get that water soluble marker off of it. It'll just take a little bit to dry and I'm not gonna put it in there while it's wet or else it will be all musty. So I'm just gonna kind of work on wrapping stuff and putting it in here. I am gonna wash all the Christmas blankets once whatever's in the washer right now is done because I can still hear it going. I'm going to take, I loved this corner and then I put this here just to kind of visualize if I want it here. I don't think I'm gonna put it there. I do need to take this down and this was my favorite little corner. I've never done this before. Take my candle and my little tree, which I think I'm gonna have to move this to do that. I'm gonna leave the plug. I seriously loved, sorry for the angle, but I seriously loved having that little corner. It was so cozy for like my coffee and stuff. So we're gonna put this up as well. I need to go ahead and get my other bins down because these are already full. And then I am gonna take this garland down, but do need to unhang this as well. Okay, I got another bin and look what was inside of it. I knew I saw it somewhere. This is the one I was just talking about that I made and I love. And I'm gonna put this one out because I'm ready for spring already and I don't care. Let's get the garland off the steps. Honestly, like part of me would love to leave this up longer just for the coziness of it. At the same time, I feel like I can't fully clean my house until all this stuff is like out and there's less clutter. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, I need some scissors to cut it. Okay, and then the one from the kitchen will be next to take down because I think it will fit in there. Myself a little sugar cookie latte. Actually, it's a sugar cookie cold brew. It's just cold brew and sugar cookie creamer. But now it's time to start taking down the tree. I asked Chance if it's okay if I go ahead and take it down, and he said yes. And pretty much everything else I think is put away except for the stuff upstairs. I do need to grab that. I'm gonna say everything else is done, and we just have our decorations outside as well, but that went by really fast. It's nice to have it. We just gotta get everything in the attic, but I'm gonna start working on the tree and taking that stuff down, which is always really sad, but it is time. Chance got me this for my birthday. It's my little baby. Because we got all the stuff in the attic and I was really tired after that, but I really need to clean my windows. I don't know if you can see the light coming in, but they are disgusting. They really need to be cleaned on the outside as well, but you can see this is why they're so dirty, and they get dirty so fast. And then from us opening and closing them, there's just so many like fingerprints on them. So we're gonna get them cleaned. I still need to clean the outside of this one, but I can't remember how to do that from the inside. All right, now this window. So I do want to change out the scent that's in here because right now it's fresh balsam, and I want something a little bit more like not as Christmassy. So I'm trying to decide what I want to put in here. Okay, I think I'm going with this one. It was in a set that I got from, I can't even remember. It smells really good. It's nice and warm. It almost smells like a little bit like vanilla, maybe like cashmere. So we're gonna do that one because I think that's a nice like warm January scent. So I know it's still a little bit messy in here as far as like we have our TV, but it is feeling just so much better and so much more fresh. And now I'm going to start brainstorming and figuring out how I want to decorate a little bit more in the house. So I'll probably do that in a different video. So I started doing some decorations, but I still want to figure out kind of the vibe I want to go for. Like put out a lot of like floral stuff and stuff that can just be out year round, even though it's kind of more spring themed. So I'm trying to decide like what I want to put up here and all that kind of stuff, but I might do that in a different video, kind of share, because I do want to go like thrifting and try and find some more home decor. So I think that's gonna be all for this video for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has a happy new year, and I will see you in the next one.